People in my town don't talk about number 17 Graymore Lane, not because it's abandoned, not because it's haunted, but because the house keeps track. The first time the house counted a body, no one noticed. The second time, someone laughed. By the time we realized what the numbers meant, the house had already reached 7. Graymore Lane sits just outside town, where streetlights stop working and phones lose signal. The house itself looks ordinary 2 stories, white siding, black shutters. But bolted above the front door is something that doesn't belong, a metal plaque. No name, no address. Just a number, 1. When the Myers family moved in, they assumed it was a decoration, maybe an old address marker. Kids took pictures with it. Teenagers dared each other to knock on the door and run. 3 weeks later, Mr. Myers was found dead in the bathtub. Heart attack, they said. The next morning, someone noticed the plaque had changed. 2. People blamed coincidence. Then the mailman collapsed on the porch. Aneurysm. 3. A college kid overdosed in the guest room during a party. 4. Still, no one wanted to say it out loud, because saying it meant admitting the house was counting bodies. The town council ordered the plaque removed. 3 men came with drills and crowbars. They never got it off. The metal wasn't attached. It was grown into the wood, veins of rust disappearing beneath the siding like roots under skin. That night, one of the workers drove his truck into a tree at full speed. The number changed again, 5. People stopped walking near the house, stopped driving past it. But the house didn't stop counting. It didn't need visitors anymore. It had already learned the town. I didn't believe any of this. I'm an architect. I believe in rot, gas leaks, stress fractures, not cursed houses. So when the city hired me to inspect number 17, I said yes. Big mistake. Inside, the house smelled, warm like breath. The walls were covered in faint tally marks, scratched, painted over, scratched again. Hundreds of them. In the basement, I found the worst part. A long beam ran across the ceiling. Carved into it were names. Every name matched a death certificate. At the very end of the beam was fresh wood. Waiting, that night, I stayed to monitor the structure. At 2:17 a.m., the house creaked. Not settling, inhaling. From upstairs, metal scraped against wood. I ran outside. The plaque now read 6, but no one was dead. Yet, then I noticed my reflection in the front window. Behind, me pressed against the glass from the inside were handprints. Dosé nof temol the dort, hasson kill people. It counts them when it decides they belong, and once you're counted you don't leave. I'm writing this from my car at the edge of Graymore Lane. My phone just regained signal. The house lights are on, and the plaque, it's changing again. 7. If you ever see a house with a number, that ISNT, an address don't look back. Because the house is already looking at you, and it's very good at math. If this story scared you, subscribe, because some houses don't just watch. Terme.